Hello there, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Aisha here. I am an online offer and sales consultant. I work together with experts, helping them to package their expertise and install a repeatable sales process to sign high ticket clients on repeat. And in this video, I am going to talk about something that's keeping so many service providers stuck, and that is motivational content not bringing in the buyers that you want. And if you're watching this is exactly what you're going to, right? Like you're posting content that maybe you're sharing a story of something that you've been through, or you're inspiring people to take action just to show them how much of a leader you are. And what happens is engagement goes up, a lot of people comment, a lot of people are liking it, people even reach out to you and they say, oh my God, one day when the stars align, I want to work with you. And you are left thinking, why is it that I'm getting so much engagement on my content, but when it comes to people reaching out to work with me, they're not doing that? Why is it that I am pouring myself, sharing my story, and people don't reach out wanting to work with me? So in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly why that is and what you have to shift in your content right now if you want people who are ready to pay to DM you. Before we get there, make sure you subscribe to my channel for more educational and expert-driven tips on how to sign high-ticket clients online. So here's the thing. Motivational content, it looks really, really great from the outside, right? Like it builds your brand, it shares your story. People can get a sense of your character through motivational content. But, but, the reason why it doesn't attract buyers is because of buyer psychology. What motivational content does is it gives people reading a dopamine hit. So they feel good about themselves, about their dreams, about their aspirations in the moment. And they also feel like they belong to someone else. They feel seen in their experiences. So it makes them feel good in the moment, but it does not activate the part of their brain that makes buying decisions. And the crazy thing is that it's a completely different system within your buyer's brain that you need to be activating to get them to buy from your content, right? So when you're posting motivational content, it just gives people those feelings of, ooh, I feel good, and not, ooh, I need to buy from her right now. So let's just go deeper into that psychology. When people consume motivational content, the reward center of their brain lights up. That's literally what's happening. So that's basically the dopamine system and how it works. And you don't need to understand this in depth. But what you do need to understand that it just gives people those feelings of excitement, hope, belonging, what I just said. But high ticket buyers are not going to be dropping 5K, 15K, 20K, 100K on you unless these two other parts of their system is activated inside of the brain. And it all comes down to what it is people need in order to make that decision. Number one is they need to feel certainty and safety. Okay, so two different things: certainty and safety. Certainty meaning they need to have that certain feeling that they know that you understand the exact problem they are going through. They need to have certainty that you are the one that can lead them to get that result, and they're also asking themselves, can this logically work for me? Safety, it's more around the investment, right? Will I be losing my money? Will I feel supported? How is this person going to support me? Is this a decision that makes sense right now, or is it a gamble? So this is what the buyer brain needs. And as you can see, motivational content simply does not meet that criteria. It's good for you to do motivational content when you just want to build your brand, when you want to get people to engage with you, etc. But just know that it's not going to sell. Okay, as long as your expectations are good, all good. So, oh, it's really hot in here. It's really, really hot. I live in the Caribbean. Okay. So, what is it that you have to shift so that you're not working around the clock, posting all of this motivational content, waiting for people to want to buy from you, right? But actually establish your expertise, your authority, and be seen as a solution and get people reaching out to you. Number one is going back to the things that I mentioned. People hire you because they perceive you to be the expert and they have certainty that you can solve the problem for them. So in order to get that perception for them from them, you need to get really good, excellent actually, at mirroring their exact problem. Use their words. Make them feel, oh wow, how is she in my brain? Or how is he in my brain? Name the truth and give them an insight as to why this isn't working. And when I say why it's not working, I'm not talking about giving them the technical details of how they need to do things so it works. The how is what you do with them in your program. In your content, you're giving them insight why what they're trying to get the result isn't working for them. Okay. And then you tell them what it is they need to shift, right? So as you can see, we're talking to someone that is very aware they have a problem. They are aware they're doing things that isn't working. They just don't understand why it's not working and what it is they need to do. So you just tell them, this is your experience. This is the truth as to why it's not working. This is what you have to shift in order for it to work. And then what is the call to action, right? So what is the action you want them to take? This framework includes everything the buyer needs, right? And you can also put testimonials. So for example, oh, this is the reason why your content is not converting. It's because you're using a lot of motivational content. To shift this, you need to master writing content that speaks directly to the buyer brain. This is exactly how it worked for my client. Before she came to me, she was here. Now she's here. This is the work we do together. CTA to message me. So you can see that that person that's going through it, like, oh, I'm writing all this content, I'm writing all this motivational content. They're like, oh, that's what I have to do? Okay, let me send her a message. That's literally how it works, okay? So I want you to review your content and ask yourself that question. To what extent am I speaking to their buyer brain? The bottom line is motivation fuels dreams. Motivation is important to do to give people that feeling of, but your content, the one that's going to sign high ticket clients, needs to give people certainty and safety. Certainty and safety is what's going to allow you to close deals. So if you want to position yourself as the only option for empowered buyers, people that come in already know what they want, don't need your hand holding. You need to write content in a way that positions you as the expert in their problem while giving them the certainty and safety they need to make that investment. Okay, so this is one part of the system, how to write content. Obviously, this is not all, it's just one part of the system. So if you want to have the full system of how to sell your high ticket offer online, get into my free email course because that's where I map out the full sales system. Thank you so much for watching this video. Remember to subscribe, like, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.